Hey, everybody, Russ W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS. Time for our postgame show here with Coach Matt Torrez. Warriors take all four from Marshalltown, 11-5 and 6-0 today. Coach, let's start just in general, your thoughts on the weekend and how your team performed.
I'm really happy with our kids coming out, and we got a lot of kids from the South, so this weekend was not so enjoyable with them.
A little chilly out there.
Yeah, but they did a really good job getting out and handling their business, and I think that's the name of the game every weekend, right? Go out and do your job, whether it's 1-0 or 15-14, and we did a really good job, and I'm happy for the kids to, I think, really starting to figure out what we're about.
47 strikeouts recorded by your pitching staff this weekend in 4 games. That's a lot of swinging and missing, and a lot of guys looking at pitches. That's pretty impressive for your staff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the only way you can get strikeouts is throw the ball over the plate, right? You got to start with throwing the ball over the plate, and that's one of the things that we really hammer into our guys. I need to probably be a little more lenient, but even if we walk one guy in a day, in a game, I'm not so happy. But sometimes they're not bad walks either. So,
right.
Throwing the ball over the plate. We made some plays today. Some guys in the second game made some plays behind that, and I was really, really happy with that side of the ball this weekend.
Second game, a good opportunity to see some kids. I know that, I'm sure you're still a long ways from knowing what that final lineup might look like. You got to give kids opportunities throughout the way. That's a good chance to do that, and they certainly went out. A number of guys had a pretty good ball game out there. Yeah,
we talk about it. When you get your opportunity and you go out, and not necessarily do you have to get 3 hits or whatever, but give the coaches an idea if you can handle what we're doing and get ball in play and understand what we're trying to do offensively and defensively. And for the most part, they did that, and maybe it ends them some more opportunities in, I don't want to say more important games, but because every game's important, but it just gives them in general more opportunities because we played pretty much the same lineup for the first 3 games, and the other guys did a pretty good job, and they should be rewarded at some point.
It was interesting to see Emmerich at shortstop. He certainly showed some signs of being able to play that position, at least from time to time, if you need to give Ricardo a break here over the next 6 weeks or so.
I think that's probably the place that he's most comfortable playing, too, so him moving over there and giving Ricardo some breaks. And, you'd like to play everybody every day, but the fact of the matter is we play 40-some league games in a matter of a month and a half. So, guys need breaks, and it was really good to get him off his feet a little bit in that second game.
Figueroa had another pretty good day for you. I thought he was solid in game 1 today.
He's a really good player. He's a really good player. There's a couple times at third base I was didn't tell him to stop, but I was like, okay, well, just see what happens right here, and then he's gone, and he can really move, and he can put some pressure on the defense and do things that most normal humans can't.
It's obviously a lot has to happen in a season to have a good season, to win a regular season conference title, to make a run in a postseason. But when I look out there and what I've seen over the years, that's a talented group of kids you got out there. They look to me like they're capable of competing probably with just about anybody in the country.
Yeah, I mean, we talked a little bit earlier. I told you, hey, we're talented. Are we good yet? I don't know, but we are talented. And even just watching that second game, some of those guys should play, right? Mm-hmm. They can go out and play for us, and so that tells you how much deeper we've gotten, and the great job that I know Gobert's not here anymore, but Gobert's done, and Benavidez, and now Tanner Forster is done. The really good job of bringing kids in and giving us a chance that that competition, you have to come work every day, or someone's gonna go in there and. We all know that Ricky's going to play shortstop, but Tom just proved a little bit that I think he can go play shortstop a little bit. So, nobody can get comfortable right now, and they have to go and perform.
All right, so you're going to go to Burlington on Tuesday. That's always a good challenge. Is that conference, non-conference on Tuesday?
That is 2 conference games.
2 conference games, okay.
So 7 and 9, it'll be 2 conference games.
Okay. And there, obviously, it's always a quality ball club there. You're gonna be challenged on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're gonna get into some pretty good baseball here, and we need we need to get a couple of kinks ironed out as far as I'm a little disappointed. We had bases loaded 3 or 4 times a day where we didn't maximize the inning. We might get a run here or a run there, but bases loaded, and we need to execute a little bit better.
All right, Coach Matt Torrez and his Warriors take all 4 from Marshalltown, 14-5 on the year now. Winners of 7 in a row. We'll play in Burlington on Tuesday. We won't see them at home again unless there's any sort of schedule change, which it's spring. We always say don't unpack your bags. Have Mike will travel. You never know. But we're scheduled to have them on the 6th against that same Burlington team would be our next baseball broadcast. We'll have softball tomorrow and Tuesday. That's going to do it for us for the weekend. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Hope you enjoyed it as the Warriors take all 4 from Marshalltown. Thanks to Coach for joining us here in the U.S. Bank broadcast booth. For all of the crew here on Go Hills TV, we're powered by JBS. I'm Russ W. Oker saying so long, everybody.